Hi everyone, today on Jesse's Lego we are joined by Indy again, who's insisting on being in every video these days. But apart from Indy's wonderful presence that we have today, I have a couple of exciting town updates to share with you. I've built the second townhouse from the bookshop set. So I've got that, I built it in mirror, it's a bit different. I'd love to show you how different it is. And I also built a MOC Outdoor Stage to put my musical minifigures and some of the video minifigures too. So we'll get to that in just a second. But first I'll show you the townhouse because it really completes the street. So these are the two townhouses from the bookshop set. So I actually built this one here in mirror using the same instructions but just inverted. I did the same thing for my brick bank because I wanted it to face a particular direction. So rather than having two townhouses in the exact same direction, I wanted to experiment with what they would look like if one was inverted. And here we have it. So I've tried both versions and I'm not exactly sure which one I like more, but I'll swap this one to the other side and show you what it looks like. And you can let me know in the comments below which version of the townhouses you prefer more. So I'll show you what the inside looks like because it does look a little bit different between the two. So if you just want to take a look inside, everything kind of matches up in this view. You've got the fireplaces that join together, the bay windows join together, staircases are on the opposite side. I've put all the doors in the opposite way too, so they each open opposite to each other. But it kind of looks like it looks interesting this way. The other way looks a bit more like a doll's house because with the bay windows on either side, it looks like a mansion. So it's quite interesting. But underneath all of this, it's pretty much the same inside. I did do a little bit of work on the backyard too. So I raised up the garden beds that each of them had. No, I broke that before the dog gets to it. So I just, with the garden beds, I raised them up a little bit. I changed this one to a different type of veggie, just so they weren't impacting me when I was trying to put the pavement in. But now both of these areas are paved and they've got a little paved area going into the underneath. So if I move that ladder, so whoever's going underneath the house has paved access to it, which I think is pretty cool. So I've done that to blend them back in to the alleyway behind, and the insides look a little different too. I'm going to raise these ones up. So this is the inside. They are built in mirror as well, so it's funny seeing them both in mirror. I don't know which one I prefer more, but to put them in, if I put them in this way, you've got the two staircases that are separate, but the balconies, when they're put together behind, look like this. So, I mean, I could always swap the parts around, but then the staircase doesn't line up properly anymore. But when I swap the buildings around that I'm going to show you in a second, the two roof windows line up with each other and the staircases are side by side in the middle. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like, and then let me know in the comments below which version you prefer better, because I'm torn between the two. I'd love to hear your feedback. So I've changed things up a bit. I swapped the orientation of the townhouses so the bay windows face out and the staircases are in the middle. As I mentioned before, it kind of looks like a mansion. It's a bit doll's house-like. So this is what it looks like on the other side. And around the back, it's correct because the two roof windows are touching each other. If you can see that from a second. I've got a sleeping corg on the floor. Wouldn't be a time in the Lego room if he wasn't an inconvenience in some way, shape or form. So, yeah. So, yeah, we got the two roof windows touching each other and the balconies on the opposite side and garden beds touching each other too. So I don't know which way I like more, but I'd love to hear your feedback. Oh, additionally, over here at the train station, I've added in a couple of people with luggage carts too, as per suggestions from last time. So thank you very much for that. I didn't realise I had these Harry Potter luggage carts getting around from the Hogwarts Express. So that was, yeah, really adds another dimension to the train station. So here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Indy, there's the moment we've been waiting for. It's this way. Never mind.
Indy.
So we've got a so we've got the outdoor stage here that I came up with previously, I had a very industrial look originally, but I actually I really wanted to use these yellow arches that I've got from Pick-a-Brick a while ago, and my recent Pick-a-Brick cup, I used 1x2, I filled it with 1x2 light bright yellow bricks too. So finally, that formed the basis of my outdoor stage, which replaced the previous area. So what we've got here is a perfect space for the musical minifigures and the video minifigures too, which, no, Indy, you can't have that, she's mine. So we've got the video minifigures here too. The perfect space, we've got a little soccer field, still got the table and chairs, but quite a crowd has gathered around to see what's happening at the outdoor stage. I view this area as a bit more of like a multi-purpose space. Could be some comedy, some singing, some magic acts, you know, whatever the season calls for. But right now, the stage is actually modular because, like my train station, I hate nothing more than trying to work on something and I end up knocking over everything while I'm trying to work on it. So I have redesigned the lamps at the top. I kind of needed some pieces and they've got a bit more of an industrial look. I got the kind of the speaker design here and lattice work behind, some lights up to the stage, microphone. Got a couple of areas for minifigures to stick down on the stage too. I'm really happy that I had enough black tiles to make that work too, because it looks really stage-like, in my opinion. And we got the staircase over here as well. So, got some, no, you can't have the trees, buddy. Hiya. So yeah, so I got the stage here and it fits into a nice little garden bed arrangement. I've got a couple more lights down here too. And yeah, the trees do get in the way, but they add a nice little covering so people can perform outdoors in the heat of the day and it doesn't really, yeah, they shouldn't get too hot. Got a little hot dog cart here. Indy! Got a little hot dog cart here and some family coming to the event as well. So yeah, that's about all I have for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in and I hope you like my outdoor stage and seeing the townhouse in mirror. I would really appreciate if you do enjoy these videos, if you like and subscribe to my channel. It helps my videos reach more people out there and I'd love to share my creations with as many people as I can. And yeah, on that note, I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now. Say goodbye, Indy. No, got torpedo cork on the floor. Bye. See you later.